back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Abby and welcome. In today's video, guys, I am going to be sharing with you all a coffee bar makeover. I am so happy to be sharing today's video with you all. Recently, I purchased a new coffee bar and I cannot wait to decorate it as well as just stock it up and organize it. So that's what we will be doing today. If you like today's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and continue watching. Before I put my coffee bar in this area, I definitely wanted to go over it with my Shark vacuum just to pick up any crumbs or dust that's on the floor before I move it in that area.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up. And we just sing along, and I can't help but feel it.
When I decided to film this, Steven was actually at work, so I had to move this coffee bar all by myself, but no worries, we got it. So earlier in the week, Steven and I had purchased this from the marketplace for only $50. They just listed it, and me and Steven rushed over to get it. I am so in love with how it looks, and I'm so excited for you guys to see how everything turns out. But before we get started, as always, we need to clean every area around the coffee bar as well as the coffee bar, just so that we can make sure that our foundation is clean before we lay any items on it or begin to decorate. So I'm just going to be using a wet rag and also using my Everspring all-purpose cleaner just to go ahead and wipe down the surfaces as well as inside the drawers and inside the cabinet as well. Once wiped down, I'm going to take this Dollar Tree vinyl that I had purchased and measure it out to place inside the cabinet so that the mugs can lay upon this so that it doesn't destroy the cabinet, as well as I know that the mugs are a little bit cleaner than they would be inside the cabinet without the vinyl. One great thing about purchasing this cabinet is that I can go ahead and purchase more mugs now that I have the space for it. Before, I used to store them in my kitchen cabinets, and honestly I just did not have enough space. But now that I have this cabinet, I'm going to be purchasing a lot more mugs to fill this up, and it just makes me super happy to know that I have it all hidden and it just looks amazing, and I just really love how everything turned out. I did go ahead and purchase these disposable coffee cups. This is going to be great for the days that I need to run errands or if I want to make a coffee on my way to work. This will definitely help me minimize my cost of spending when it comes to Starbucks, because $6 for a drink for once a week or 7 times during the week is just too much money. I really don't put a lot of stuff on my coffee bar when it comes to desserts and stuff like that. I'm just really not that type of person, but I definitely wanted to have that option, and I just purchased these Dollar Tree organizers and I placed these little desserts that Steven and I can grab on the way out, and I also used it to store some of my K-cups. I just love how this looks, and maybe if I find some other snacks that we may like, I'll go ahead and add them in there as well.
Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life.
I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I used to actually have 2 coffee makers. I used to have my blue Keurig as well as my Drew Barrymore coffee maker. I still do have that coffee maker, but I went ahead and put it in my kitchen because it matches better. I got rid of my blue Keurig and purchased this black one, which matches so much better with my decor in my house. So I'm just going to give it a good wipe down and place it on here. This will be the only coffee maker on this coffee bar because I don't want to clutter the area as much as I did with my last coffee bar. And I just think it looks so much better this way, and I hope that you guys agree. If you don't, please let me know in the comments down below and maybe I'll end up changing it. But for now, I'm just going to be adding the essentials on this coffee bar, including my coffee and as well as my tea and some other items that include like the honey sticks and also my K-cups.
I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights.
I used to have a K-cup holder for my K-cups, but I actually changed it out for this gold tray that I actually purchased for 50 cents, guys, which was such a steal. I had to have this. I just really love how this looks. It looks super vintage as well as just very organized. I feel like it makes the K-cups look so much better like this compared to a K-cup holder. That's my personal opinion. I did try to organize the K-cups all facing upright because I know sometimes it bothers me in videos when I see that they're not all facing the same direction. I hope that you guys don't get triggered by this, but I really did try my best to put them in order. Talking about vintage items, I recently purchased this honey pot from a vintage reseller. Her name is Pumphousevintage on Instagram. I will link her Instagram down below. This was a perfect find. I just loved how this turned out. I also did thrift these little birds. They could be used as bookends or decor. I was really struggling with how to decorate it, but in the end, I figured out how I liked it, and I just loved how it turned out. I know it seems like I didn't do a lot, but after all of this decorating, cleaning, and editing, I needed myself a coffee. So I went ahead and made myself a cup of coffee, and it turned out amazing. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to comment down below or like it because it really does help out my channel. And if you're just here watching it, I really do appreciate it because your time is so important to me. Once again, thank you so much for watching.